Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. DiMarco puts them all in. Konate clears it away. Osimhen might just make this. Now, what about a counter-attack? He can get that clear. Now it's Mbappe. Konate cuts out the pass. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. It's a searching pass. And it's Bellingham. Nicely weighted ball. It's a promising position, and he's managed to get free. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Peter, I'm really impressed with this guy, Jude Bellingham. For one so young, he has wonderful intelligence and a great ability to read the game. The most expensive 17-year-old in the game too, and he's got a wonderful natural feel of space.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. Now it's Osimhen. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Now it's Osimhen. Bellingham.
Oh, look, this is about as tentative as it comes. Hopefully a football match will break out soon.
Chouameni is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Matheus Cunha. Barella. He's had a shot! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Germany with the corner, they're first. And now they can spring out of defence. Pacho. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. He's in plenty of space here. Takes a shot! Goal! Germany! And Germany are in front. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Germany have penetrated for the first time.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
DiMarco. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Now it's Matheus Cunha. He's shifting through the gears here. And that's a good ball. He's dealt with that really well. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Bellingham. Now it's Osimhen.
Germany are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way-through zone. A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Now it's Rashford.
Germany really should be happy to let this half run out now and...
Tries a shot! It's anyone's ball now. Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
And he thumps it clear. Germany have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Bellingham. He's a sharp little ball here. And that's another good win of the ball. Bellingham chooses to go back. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Bellingham.
There will
We
be
are
1 minute
into
at a
overtime.
time.
Good ball, good... Osimhen! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And this could be the final action of the first half. And it's been taken short. And the referee brings the first half to a close. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, I'm a little bit worried for them and the way they've looked in transitions, Peter. They've been a bit exposed, so they might be only one down, but they can't afford to have any more sloppy moments. Concede another and we know it's an awful long way back.
Germany, the happier of the teams, heading in for half-time, 1-0 up. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Oh, he's been caught on it here. And here's Barella. Oh, what a ball! Osimhen, oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Bellingham puts his foot on the gas.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
No, not quite on the same wavelength. Osimhen is onto it in a flash. Pacho. Vietnam are looking to break at pace. Tries to play it through. And he's in on goal. And he shoots!
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
Germany are still that goal to the good. That's really nicely played. That's good pressure, good intensity.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the...
And a chance! They've done it! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
Substitution for Germany, number 45.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their
Number
benches.
15,
That has certainly made things interesting.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Number 20, Number 10.
And the flag has stayed
McAllister.
down.
Number 11. Petrie. Number 19.
Brilliantly
Mbumo.
cut out.
Substitution in progress.
Konate tries to clear. In by DiMarco. And it's DiMarco. DiMarco puts them all in. Here's the header! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Not the most accurate pass. Probing pass. And no, that was never going to make it. Tchouaméni. Germany still have the cards to affect this game.
Yeah, and I think if you're looking for change in a tight game like this, Peter, it's all about getting the timing right.
Lopez. Tchouaméni. Barella.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Barella. Is there a big chance? Goal! Germany! Into the lead once more. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Substitution for Germany. Number 7.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
To replace him is
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Casemiro. Substitutions taking place.
Petrie. Now, this could be a chance. And he's certainly... Great chance! No mistake! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
So the lead now is 2. Chance, surely! Oh, and that is really good tenacity. So, third corner of the game. And now a sudden chance to counter. He's got away. Oh, that's a key interception. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Played into space out wide. He's picked his way through. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. And he's up he goes! Oh, what has happened here? Dani Olmo. Played towards the other side. McAllister, who's set up one goal so far. And it's made its way to him.
You can never be short of runners.
It's a mighty effort! Another fruitless header.
Germany really can do themselves a massive favour by making good use of this spell now.
Wan-Bissaka. Konate. Dani Olmo. And it's Olmo. Ekitike. This looks promising. Some really good ball movement.
Has been indicated.
Chouameni. And it's McAllister. Stood up well to him there. Fermin. Vinicius Junior. Well read. And the danger is averted. He's gone direct here. Engages and forces him off the ball. Mbappe. Well, that looks a decent ball. Oh, he's been shot a goal! It's in! Drama at the death! Is there time for... Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Germany pull through, sometimes by hook, sometimes by crook. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Well, as you can see, we've already started here. Too much pressure, and he's lost the ball. Engages and forces him off the ball. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Peter, I don't think you're going to get many defenders who are as good as this fella, Koundé. When it comes to building from the back, I mean, he's all...
Great chance! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Cunha. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Tchouaméni.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Konate calmly anticipates. Bellingham looking to penetrate opposition lines. And it's Bellingham. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Plays a sharp little ball here. Shoots! And it's a goal!
Well, a 1-2 is easier to pull off than most dribbles, and I think we've just seen the proof.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Bellingham. Can he get it through? And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Chance here to counter. Now it's Osimhen. Now it's Cunha. Oh, that's superb. Now it's Mbappe! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. Germany with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Barella plays it short. Koundé. A lot of space ahead of him. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. It's a searching pass. And it's gone all the way through to the keeper. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Oh, well played. Danger averted for now. Well, that's clear-cut. It's a free kick. Great defending, strong and determined.
Germany really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Barella. And here's Osimhen. He is just caressing the ball. Cunha. Barella. That is a brilliant interception. Bellingham. And now the breakaway. Well, that pass isn't the best. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Vietnam clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Tchouaméni does really well to win the ball there. Oh, there's a probing ball. Rashford. Steaming on goalwards. It's Rashford! And yes, it's there! A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Vietnam are doing very nicely, thank you.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Looking for the run. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Barella puts his foot on the gas. Looking for options for movement. Pass is just off target.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Two added minutes has been indicated.
Tchouaméni, Germany looking to pass their way through. And he's had it nicked away. Aims beyond the defence. Not the most accurate pass. There's the whistle for half-time. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Here we go again.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
The message is clear, none shall pass. Tchouaméni, nicely shaped ball. No, he's just misjudged that one. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Barella. That is ended up in no man's land. And back to the keeper. Ter Stegen punts it upfield. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now that looks a decent ball. And that is expertly dealt with. Matheus Cunha. He's looking wide.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need...
Takes a shot! And it's come back out to him. It didn't come off, but an audacious effort.
Well, there wasn't much else on there, so why not have a crack? So nearly paid off too.
Nuno Mendes. Now he's off and running.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Knocks it into space.
Oh, super ball.
And he shoots! He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
Barella.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Matheus Cunha. Matheus Cunha ploughing through the middle. And he won't reach that.
Substitution for Germany. Number 5.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Koundé.
Number 9.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Matthias Cunha. Number 7. Barella. Coming on the field. Number 11.
Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Chouameni.
Number 19.
Can they get him away?
Number
Really
10.
fierce, close defending.
McAllister. Number 22.
And he's picked it up out wide, and it's played into the middle. Keeper's dealt with that. He has a... He's had a shot! Really well taken goal. Just one in it now. The game takes on a whole new complexion.
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Osimhen is in a really good position out wide.
Vietnam surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Opts for safety. Searching pass is played there. Can he latch on to this? Kimmich. Germany finding their passes. Koundé makes the interception. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Germany clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Well, that's a booking, always looked it.
Substitution in progress.
Vietnam are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now. Koundé. Now it's Lopez. Fermin. This is promising. Valverde. That's very neat. And here's Mbappe. Decent chance! Can he get on the end of this? Shapes to shoot! It's in! He knows it's taken a big and very kind deflection, but he is claiming it nonetheless. 2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, that's a
climbs up big! It's in! With so little time left! Grandstand finish! That is a fine goal, really efficiently done.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Germany give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, the mindset has changed. Now they need to find all the courage they can get.
Oh, that's well spotted. And it's Kimmich. He's shifting through the gears here. Nicely weighted ball. Tries to play it through. That has been knocked clear. Turns back here, probably the best option. Koundé clears. And that's that. A game of margins, of thrills, the sort of game that is a great advertisement for our sport. Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting.
We have already started here. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, that pass isn't the best. Nico Williams.
Looking to go deep.
Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Barella. Look at the space here.
Could move up a gear here.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Looking for options for movement.
And the flag has stayed down. Real chance! It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Not the most accurate pass.
Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into a stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
Yeah, he'll be looking for a goal or two. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes.
He is just caressing the ball.
Oh, it's played into the area.
And that should get the job done.
Cristiano Ronaldo. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Quarter of an hour played.
And it's Bellingham.
Turns back here, probably the best option.
Can he get it through? And he's intervened well there.
Wan-Bissaka. Germany, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper.
Vietnam looking to pass their way through.
That is lovely. Just eases him off the ball.
Vietnam
Have a free kick. Ronaldo having a look. And we have the first dead ball situation of the game. Promising one.
I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Nuno Mendes. Nico Williams going face-to-face with his great rival.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Rashford.
And this is Ronaldo.
Vietnam
Couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing.
Kimmich. Shot, good chance for a shot!
Goal! Germany! And Germany are in front. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Koundé has been caught there, it's a foul. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Koundé powering forward here.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
And it's Barella. Luka,
And the shot! Off the post!
Barella,
And the shot! In he goes again! He scored! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Oh, well played. Germany looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. That is ended up in no man's land.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
He has found the way through.
That's a goal kick. And again, they run up against stubborn defending.
Aimed beyond the defence.
Chance, surely! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
It's a pretty loose pass. Now, this could be a chance. Passing nice and neat.
Can he finish? Has a look and plays it forward.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended. Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Now, who's going to be first to this? Konate.
Oh, he's been caught on it here. And the shot! Oh, it's fallen loose again! And he hits the net! Deep into first half stoppage time, 8!
And there's the end of the first half. So we have here a genuinely competitive game with neither team truly in control. A single goal the difference at half-time. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1. Hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye.
Bellingham showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out.
Now it's Luka, distributed tidily, and he was quick to react.
Rashford. Cristiano Ronaldo touches it back.
Well, he just didn't have any support.
Pass somewhat off target. Now, can they get him away? Mendes deals with that comfortably.
And he's heaved it away.
Germany come out this half somewhat altered.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change.
And it's Mendes.
Oh, that's a key interception.
Tries to pass it through.
Oh, played through for the wide man. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Vietnam clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Germany can breathe again, just.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
He is through here. Incoming delivery. Cleared without hesitation. Germany perhaps contemplating their next change here.
Yeah, and I think if you're looking for change in a tight game like this, Peter, it's all about getting the timing right.
Now it's Luka. Now it's Luka. That's good play. Lovely ball and a real chance now. Rashford. Vietnam finding their passes. Now it's Bellingham. He's picked his way through. Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Oh, it's very good running that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Substitution for Germany.
Vietnam with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually.
Nico Williams. Number 20. Number 25.
And he's taking no chances there.
Coming on the field. Number 15. Erdegaard.
Ah, that's a fine interception.
Country.
And he's cleared it out of harm's way.
Number 13. Hernandez.
That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Now there's a... Mbappe! It's in! And with the match slipping away, they have hauled themselves off the canvas. He made it happen, squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
This has become one superb game of football.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Nothing wrong with that tackle, ball won cleanly. Drilled it, that could spell trouble. And he gets rid in a hurry. He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
That's a decent clearance.
Vietnam really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Oh, no joy this time. Erdegaard. Oh, they can break here. Driving on and making good progress. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. He's had a shot! Kylian Mbappe! You just cannot stop him! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy. They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
Well, a 1-2 is easier to pull off than most dribbles, and I think we've just seen the proof.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, I think you can write this lot off at your peril. It's been a joy to watch them hold themselves right back into it. Now, can they hang on?
Nice looking ball. Played into space out wide. Soboslai. Osimhen.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
And here's Pedri. Now it's Pedri.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Koundé. And Fermin.
Hernandez.
Proves too strong. Pedri
Has it in a wide position. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. That's very neat.
Pedri
Receives it in a good position here.
Dani Olmo.
It's not an especially good pass, that. That's good vision.
Oh, no, that was never going to make it.